care less.
What are you talking about?
As far as like making emotes and like all the shit that goes with it, and be like, hey, if you pay this, you can get this. Like, I don't want to put that burden on anybody.
See, like, that's just because you don't got like, I got like the person that makes my emotes. I literally will just be like, I'll send them a message. I'll be like, hey, I need a Santa Claus emote, and then that's all I say, and then. Like a week later, he'll send me a Santa Claus emote, and I'll be like, "All right, how much I owe you?" It'll be like $4. I'll be like, "All right, bet
$4."
Like whatever it is,
That's funny.
It's like very simple for me. That's why I have so many. Like I have a lot. I probably have like 20 emotes. I can't even use them all. I can only use like 5 at a time. It's so dumb. But I did find this workaround on Twitch. There's this extension that you can use stickers and you can use custom stickers. So what I did was I just put all my emotes as custom stickers. So that's how people been using them in the chat. It's pretty lit.
Nice.
Yeah, because I have so many.
Freaking hacks.
Mm-hmm.
How many stickers can you put in there?
Shit, I think I have more than 10. I think like 20.
Nice. See, that's what I'm talking about. What's the extension called?
I think it's just called stickers. I'm not sure. I'll have to figure that out. But I know it's on Twitch.
Nice. Well,
it's like
for
you know how people have the noise one where you can use like the John Cena and shit.
Yeah.
So it's like that, but it's with stickers.
Oh, stream alerts or whatever it is.
Yeah, but it's stickers. Yep. Yeah, look into it. It's pretty fucking cool. I mean, you could. I said I just use them like for that, but I mean, you can use them for different things too. People use them for like when someone follows and stuff. Like stickers will come out. There's like a couple different options.
Huh, that's pretty cool.
That is.
Yeah, but I just don't know what it's called.
So I just happened to click on this article. Guess what's number 5 of the best light gaming mouse? The glorious Model O.
What?
Oh, that's the one you got?
Yeah. So if anybody's interested in getting one of those mice, just go click on the podcast website right below the front banner there, right in the middle. There's a link. But
you should send me one because I was supposed to be the first person on this fucking podcast with Dado.
Ouch.
And Dado kept backing out.
I've become what number am I? I need to know what number I am.
Whatever the last number was on there.
2,300, 800,000, 3,004.
Yeah, I feel like
number fucking 50.
Yeah, probably closer to 28.
Damn.
No, we're not 28. Like 20? 17, I think. 16 or 17.
20.
Yeah.
5.
Hey, Markiplier's going to be in the new post-apocalyptic show.
Who?
Markiplier.
Who the hell is that?
What?
Who is that?
You don't know who Markiplier is? He's a YouTuber.
Who?
Huge YouTuber. Markiplier. You guys are killing me.
Mm-mm.
You guys live under a rock?
What does he do?
I slowly back out of the room.
He's got 28 million subscribers on YouTube. You gotta
be like, okay, you gotta be like, see, that don't mean nothing to me. Like, what is he offering? Why should I know him? I don't know who that is.
He's funny.
Should I know him?
He's probably one of the best streamers that like interacts with the game and what
kind
keeps
of game
the content. Pretty much anything. He's played The Forest. He's played Raft. He's played pretty much anything that's pop. He's played Warzone. I think he just played Warzone not too long ago. He plays with like a group of people too. So they kind of, dude, you should go watch it. There's one game where you have to like solve a crime or something like that, where you're like in an apartment and you'll hear people coming. You got to like turn off your internet and turn off your lights and be quiet.
Oh, I know those kind of games.
Yeah.
I'll have to check them out. I look like, yeah.
He's
you
like
gotta like have something special for me to watch you because there's just too many people out here nowadays.
Well, he's bigger than PewDiePie. I figured you guys would at least know him. 28 million subscribers. So that just means he's got more potential to grow because there's 2 more subscribers that I'm talking to right now that haven't found him. So
this is true.
Anyway, he's done a lot of other stuff with YouTube. He did some stuff with YouTube, like they had like this video series where you could pick the next video. You had choices. You could pick this video or that video, and the outcomes would be different. Like,
yeah,
and it was like in real life, like type film. So it'd be like he's breaking into a building. Be like, should he go through this door or should he go through the roof? Like stuff like that. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know what this The Edge of Sleep. He's going to Canada to film it. So that'd be interesting. For me. Good. What else have you seen? What kind of news have you seen out there that bugs you or inspires you or whatever? Could be positive, negative, whatever.
That's a good question. I don't really have an answer. Been playing Monster Hunter on the Switch. It's like chill.
Yeah, that Monster Hunter. I've always looked at it, always wanted to buy it. Just like it seems like a cool concept, but I've watched you play it, and then when I watch you play it, it's like I just like I don't know if I'd play that.
Yeah, it's
but
like
it looks cool.
So it's like I don't know how to explain it. It's like a cool game, but it's just not for everybody, you know. Like probably like the boring because I'm trying to think of like what games you've played. Like I've seen you play, like I've seen you play Tarkov, right? So like Tarkov, when like you're in like your little menu thing and you're like moving your shit, like getting all your shit ready, like that shit you be on that menu for like ever, right? Yeah. Like that's kind of like boring, but you're like setting all your shit up, right? Like in Monster Hunter, it's kind of the same thing. Like you're hunting all these monsters and you're getting all these parts so that you can craft new and better shit. And that's like kind of the boring part of it. Like as a viewer, and not knowing. Like when you're doing it, it's it's cool because you're building up your set. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like there's times where I'm literally like sitting there, like trying to put a set together. And like for viewers and shit, that shit's like boring because you're just sitting there like, all right, like, what's going on, whatever. But in game, it's like, yeah, I'm getting this. Sorry, I gotta upgrade this to upgrade that, and combos. And then it's cool. It's cool though. It's like a cool ass game.
I wonder if it's similar to like, well, do you have to like go out and find these monsters or like?
Well, you basically just like get a mission and it'll be like hunt this monster and go and you beat his ass with whatever weapon you have.
I see.
There's like 15 different types of weapons.
I got that game Godfall free with my 5700 XT that I bought in between graphics cards. And dude, I really like that game a lot. I don't see anybody play it at all. The only people I see play it that stream are PS5 players.
I've been playing a lot of games that people don't even like probably heard of. I played this game called Call of the Sea, and it's literally like I don't know if you remember Dado playing Detroit versus Human or Detroit something Human.
Yeah, Detroit Human.
Yeah, it's like okay, because that was on PC and like PlayStation only. So that type of game, like, you just like walk around. It's like narrative driven and you just like make decisions and then it like changes the course of the story. So it's kind of like that. It's just like a little simple ass fucking story game. And it was real cool. It was on Xbox Game Pass and it was free. And like when I went to go, like I seen the trailer and I went to go see someone streaming it to see how the game was, and literally no one was streaming it. Yeah. So like the next day, I think I downloaded it and started playing it. It was like a short game. I beat it like in like 10 hours or something. But it was like a really cool ass game. Like I really enjoyed it. It was simple.
Thought
Like
I was gonna beat Spiritfarer in 10 hours. Ha ha ha.
Is that how that game is?
It's forever.
Is that like a story, like a narrative driven game though?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look that up then. No, because I'm looking for another one like that.
It's got a story for sure. Each character in there has a story that intertwines into one, but it's just like it's a thick game because they're coming out with more DLC this year. And so they're going to introduce more spirits, more of a map. It's a big game. Like I said, I got into it thinking it was like a quick, I'm going to play this solo on stream, and it's in depth.
What are you playing it on the Switch?
No, on console, on Xbox.
Oh, okay. Oh, it must have just came out on the Switch.
I think it is on the Switch for sure. And it's on PS
for the Switch
as well.
Okay. But you got it for Xbox.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what I would play.
And I think it's on PC. Should be on PC.
Is it free?
It was on Game Pass, yeah.
I'll look into that.
Hey, I don't know if you guys are having, like, if you guys are looking to upgrade your PCs, but you can't find GPUs and stuff like that, and that kind of goes for everybody listening too. But one thing I kind of forgot about was NVIDIA's GeForce Now. I don't know if you guys even know what that is or like what that's all about. But basically what it is, if you have a high-speed internet connection, like a really good internet connection, you don't need a gaming PC. You can have any PC, any monitor. Obviously the better monitor you have, the better it's going to look and stuff like that. And the better the PC you have, like as far as CPU, if you have, decent CPU and decent RAM is really all you need. You don't even need a GPU. The GeForce Now, you connect like your Steam, you link your Steam, any games that you currently own that it supports. I know it supports Steam games. You can add that game to your GeForce Now library. And it basically, like Warzone, you know how people get the updates for Warzone? It's like 100 gig. Well, the GeForce Now, when you install Warzone, you snap your fingers, it's installed. Like, that's how fast it installs. The only downside for like a game like Warzone is you're going to have some latency issues because it's a first-person shooter game.
Yeah.
So you may not have a competitive advantage because you're going to have a little bit of a delay.
We're talking about Strike or whatever that is.
But for other games that like Cyberpunk, games like that, you can play GeForce Now and then you can enable RTX, without an RTX card. So then you're playing, full screen, just like, you had a high-end GPU, and they just surpassed 10 million subscribers. I have the founders membership, because the founders membership was like $4.99 a month. And I got an email from like a few weeks ago saying that, if you, as long as you keep your membership, it'll always be $4.99. They're doubling the price of it now. But they do have a free tier, so you can actually just try it out. But it's actually pretty cool if you download it and try it out. I forgot about that since there's such a shortage on GPUs and stuff right now.
Yeah, that's nutty too.
I gave a copy. I had a free key for a subscription, and I gave that to Frosting Your Pop-Tarts because he was struggling. He was struggling on his PC to actually play Cyberpunk when it first came out. Yeah. So I private messaged him like, "Hey, dude, I'll hook you up. Like, you can try this. This might try actually." Yeah, and it worked. Like, he was able to stream the game then and had it, like, the quality turned up without it lagging and all that. So, because then literally all he's doing is streaming his screen. He's not even really using any horsepower from his PC to play the game.
Yeah, it's kind of like mirroring it.
Yeah, well, it's playing it through the cloud is what it's doing. But that came out like 2015, 2016 is when they did that. And then it's similar to Google Stadia. if you've heard of Google Stadia. Google Stadia is kind of the same thing.
What is that's like another like it's like a system, right? It's like what is it? To stream?
Yeah,
games?
Google Stadia is, but GeForce Now you can actually just install on your computer and you link your Steam account and any game in your Steam library that's supported by GeForce Now, you can just launch the game up. So like 7 Days to Die is like an older survival zombie game. That one's supported. So it supports older stuff too and newer stuff. I just thought I'd throw that out there.
I wish I had played 7 Days to Die. That was one game that some of my friends were saying I could have gotten into, but then I think it left Game Pass.
Yeah, I didn't get into that one when it came out.
No.
That's fun. It's actually a game that you can just kind of go back to every once in a while and play because they're doing continuous updates to that game regularly. So, but it's pretty fun. It's fun to play with like a group of people.
It's hard to dive into like older games now with so many new games coming out.
I know. That's true. Like everyone's trying to get me on Outriders too, and I'm like, I'm still trying to finish these other games.
That's what I'm saying. Like I just started playing. Monster Hunter came out. Now it's Outriders, and in like a week, Pokemon Snap comes out. No, actually, the MLB comes out first, and then Pokemon Snap, and then that's just in April still. Rough.
I thought Valorant was supposed to be cheat proof.
Valorant supposed to be cheat proof? I have no idea. Damn, that's one game I don't know. Like follow nothing.
Esports News. I had their little screen up here, and it's showing Valorant cheater caught live on stream with Triggerbot. It was like a day ago.
I mean, any games on the computer, you're gonna be able to cheat. Any games anywhere.
Yeah, you know a website that still exists today?
That can be cheat proof.
You guys go to this website. It's called Game Copy World. So, and the reason why it was called Game Copy World is back in the day, like CDs. CDs used to have like different types of protection. It's like safe disk, secure ROM, laser lock, so that you couldn't just copy the game. So there would be patched executables. So you would like Hastings was a store that used to like rent out PC games. This is before CD burners were available. So CD burners would finally hit the market, like the 1X, 2X burners, and it would take forever to burn at 1X, 2X, 700 megabyte. But you could then go to Hastings, you could rent the game, and then you could copy the game and burn it to a CD, you know. And then you could install the game, and then you would just go to this website and install the executable patch. They'd have executable patches. But this website is from like the 90s, and it's still in its original like form. This is like what it looked like in the 90s, the way it looks now. All the layout and everything. It's kind of wild how that website has stayed the same. And then if you want another thing to blow your mind, if you ever went to the internet Wayback Machine.
Holy cow.
I don't know what that is.
Not going back to that website again.
Oh, the little dancer?
No.
What are you talking about? No. Well, if you go to archive, I typed in internet Wayback Machine, but it's actually archive.org/web. So you can type in any website and you can actually browse the history of that website. So like I put in MySpace. Go to myspace.com and you can actually go back to 1998 when it debuted and see it in its original form when it was actually like.
We're gonna be finding all this crazy shit.
Dude, I don't know.
Don't ask questions he doesn't have the answer to, or doesn't want to disclose the answer to.
It's kind of cool
looking
though,
up at crazy shit too.
If there's like an older website, you were like, "Hey man, you remember that website back in the day?" The Internet Wayback Machine probably has an archive somewhere. Jeez. Not everything's saved, but Some of it's there. You guys are all clicking now, aren't you? You're curious. It's kind of cool though. Like anything that you could think that like, hey, I wonder what that website looked back. Like the year 2000 would be interesting with like pets.com and all that.
Meds.com, like the pet meds.
Pets. Remember those commercials? If you leave me now. The little pet singing to the owner out the window. But the .com crash when all these companies were overvalued and
Go back to when WWF was WWF.
Yeah.
Before it changed to WWE. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't that like somehow in the interchange of Vince McMahon too? There was some correlation between the two when it started getting more Jerry Springer.
All those details, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's how it's always been though. I watched since the 80s.
Yeah. I felt it got a little weird at that point, but
wrestling
maybe it was just my age too.
It used to be on Monday nights. Monday night.
Mm-hmm. Monday Night Raw.
Wrestling. It was only Monday.
No, it wasn't even Raw. It was just Monday Night Wrestling.
Monday Night Wrestling.
They would have like Hogan against like whoever, like, and now it's like so commercialized where you have to pay to watch the big names fight and stuff. But back then, man, it was like it might be the Ultimate Warrior and the Macho Man are fighting. Like it was big, huge names like that were.
Well, I mean, back then everybody was a big, huge name.
And then you always knew when the guy was going to lose because it would be a guy that was just debuting and he'd have some stupid name. And you'd be like, oh, yeah, Ultimate Warrior's going to smoke this guy. And they always would, you'd always be able to call it. But
The Undertaker has this on.
Good old days.
The Undertaker, speaking of him, like, he's been around forever, as long as Hogan, almost.
That's what I was saying, The Undertaker. It's ironic, isn't it?
But you remember that show Hogan Knows Best?
Yes, I do actually, because I did watch that show.
Yeah. You remember when he talked to Vince McMahon? He's like, "You are wrestling. Like, you're never going to retire. Like, you're wrestling to the day you die."
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, those big guys like that with those big names. Yeah, that shit's never going away.
That show was funny, man. He'd be in his closet putting all his shit on from back in the day.
That's funny. Is his family? It just like looked like they were all spawn of him. The whole entire family. It was like they're like a piece of him somehow. Like a piece of skin they just reformed into. Sorry.
My energy drink has finally kicked in, and I think we've.
You're awake now.
I was like, I think we've kind of exhausted everything. Have we, Ordanny? Is there anything you want to talk about or cover?
What do you want to tell us?
Any of your Cheech and Chong movies you're most proud of?
Not really.
I just know we have fun in his channel.
Yeah,
that's all I know.
Chilling. That's it. We just be chilling. Playing games.
Got the green cheers going on up there.
And hanging out, really.
Ding dong MF.
I heard you talking about, I heard you talking about that damn game. I want to play it, that It Takes Two or whatever the hell.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to play that too.
Well, maybe you and I should play with.
Yeah, we can play that shit. Fuck it. We'll do it.
See? There you go. Well,
yeah.
We'll set some up.
I just felt weird asking Benuza because then once I read the synopsis, I was like, oh, this isn't. I thought it was like co-op. Like
that's what I was hearing too. So
it is co-op, but it's like there's an underlying like relationship thing to it. So it's like I should play it with Ordanny.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
not
there you go. I'll watch it.
That's cool.
I'll be there.
I mean,
but good luck locking me down to play because I'm like all over the place. One last thing though. So lately I've been streaming the podcast replays on Twitch, and in that category, it's only one page. It's really short. So what I'm gonna do is everybody that's been on before, I'm gonna go probably grab like a random VOD or something from your channel, and then I'm gonna have that VOD like kind of playing with no audio, obviously, and then I'll have like your name and like your socials and all that stuff like in a video. I'm gonna put it in Adobe Premiere, and I'll put the audio in the back, and then when the next episode starts, that screen will change to that next streamer.
And the audio actually will be the Step Brothers fart, the one that's really awkward in the tuxedos. That's the only audio. Yeah.
No, it'll be the podcast episode, but I was gonna make an overlay so that when people are listening to it, they'll have something to see too that's of the streamer. So, but my point with that is that category is really short. Like, I went to the Twitch page, and I was within the first 20. So,
all right. Well,
I'm hoping that you guys will see some stuff from that. So I don't know. We'll see. Oh, but if you guys see the podcast page live, tab it up so we get to affiliate. Sure. We're not affiliate.
Partner.
So.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, we might. I mean, who knows?
Hey.
One day.
So, but hey, man, appreciate your time. I know it's late there.
Yeah, no problem.
Detroit.
Anytime.
Hey, we got Ordanny on.
Talk.
We got freaking Ordanny on.
This
was important.
We didn't get Dado. That was why I was holding out the longest, but Dado let us all down. Dado.
We'll do another one when Dado comes back.
I just was mentioning I've been messing around in his Discord lately here and there.
Yeah.
Just start going back in there. Let's start messing around. Let's make his Discord fire. See what happens.
We could do that.
All right.
Mm-hmm. I'm down.
We'll start tomorrow.
Yep.
I'll post his Discord in the.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll post his Discord on Twitch,
on the gamer couch,
on Twitter. Yep. I will post it on Instagram. I'll post it in my Discord and say everybody go here.
Yeah, I'm gonna make some alerts for my channel for tomorrow.
Just go nuts. Yeah. Put it on a timer. So it goes off every 5 minutes in your channel. Hey, check this Discord out. Hey,
every 5 seconds.
Every other message.
Yep. Every time somebody types something, it's gonna pop up. It's gonna be the reply. Write that in Dado's Discord.
I know we all miss him.
It's gonna go. That's funny.
He's still around there. I know.
All right. Well, we're gonna wrap it up, I guess.
All right, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Ordanny.
It's a sad time.
Yeah, I'm tired. I need a bowl of cereal.
You need a bang
real
energy
quick
drink.
though, what kind of cereal, Ordanny? I gotta know.
I think we have Frosted Flakes and I want to say Captain Crunch.
Frosted Flakes, Captain Crunch mixed with some banana on top, and you got yourself a cereal.
Oh man, I think I have bananas actually.
Well, there you go. Mix the two
murder somebody for
bananas.
Some Fruity Pebbles.
We'll see. Ooh, we'd usually have Fruity Pebbles, but the kids might have ate them all.
That's they gotta
kids.
go. They gotta go.
Damn kids.
That's. I mean, I'd pack their shit up in a box and put it on the porch and be like, "You're done."
No, we're eating all the Fruity Pebbles. All right, guys, I really gotta go.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Take care.
All right, later,
I'll
everybody.
see you soon.
Bye.
All right.
Bye.
See ya.